Hello students. In this video, we are going to learn about how can we link to external data and how can we link to the registered data sources. External data here means we can link to any website and we can view the tables. We can link to that tables. If any updation is there in the tables, we can set the timings and updation will be there in my spreadsheet. Even I can link to another spreadsheet. So if the changes is there in that particular spreadsheet, which is the source spreadsheet, it will appear in that particular time which I will be given and affect that current spreadsheet. Now linking to registered data sources means I can link my spreadsheet to databases. So if I am having file in ODB format, that is open database format, it can be linked, and if any changes is there in the database, it will be reflected in my spreadsheet. So first start with linking to external data. So as I told you, how can we link to external data? We have to first open the spreadsheet where I want to set the external data. I want to insert external data. Then we need to select the cell where I want to store the table or the data. Right, the table means the table can be in the form of HTML document or it can be in the form of spreadsheet. Now where I have to go to sheet, then external links, and then I have to select the URL of the data source. But the important thing is when I am going to link with the spreadsheet, that spreadsheet must have a defined range. If we have the defined range in the spreadsheet, only then we will be able to link to the external data of the spreadsheet. So for spreadsheet, defined range must be there. So let's see it practically. How can we define the range and how can we link to the external data? Let me open LibreOffice Calc. We will click on new file. File, new, and then spreadsheet. Right. Now where is that option? The option to link to the external data is available in sheet. So when we click on sheet in the menu bar, there is the option external links. So we will click here. So this external data dialog box will open. It is asking me for URL of external data source, or we can type here, or we can also browse here. So let me first link to the external website and then select the tables from there. For that, let us click on the website which I have already opened. So you can see the site which I have already opened is cbseacademic.nic.in. So I will just copy here. I will go back to my spreadsheet. I have used this one. So Control V and then press Enter key. So I will select the local to use the import. I will select it automatic and click on OK. So you can see whatever the tables are available in that particular website, it will show. I will select on any of the table. Suppose it is HTML1. It is asking me to update. So I want to update the data which is there in the website every, you can say, 3 seconds. So after every 3 seconds, whatever the updation is there in the website of HTML1 table, it will be shown in my spreadsheet. So I will click on OK. So this is how it will look here. So these are various links in that website. I can readjust it and then I can see it properly like this. So if any changes or updation is there, it will be reflected after 3 seconds in my spreadsheet. Right. Now another thing is, how can I link to the another spreadsheet? Right. Again, click on File. I'm opening a new spreadsheet again. So this is the cell where I want to link to the external data. So what I want to link is here, click on Sheet, External Links. Now this time I will browse the file. So I will select one of the file which is already there. I am selecting linking spreadsheet, open. So you can see here the file is there, but also the ranges are also there. I have already defined the ranges, but how to define the ranges? So let us see in this file basically. So this is my term 1 sheet, this is my term 2. How to define the range? So you have to select the data to define the range. Then go to data and the option is define range. So it is asking me to give name to this range. So defining range means giving name. So these are the names I have already given. We can change it from here also. Like term 13 I will do. Just give the name to this range and click on OK. Right, so this is how I can give the, first I have to define the range to that source spreadsheet which I want to link. So let me go to the new file which is there. So I will select, what I have to do is, after defining the range, I have to click on save button to save that particular range. So I have given term 13. So after giving the range, defining the name, I have to click on save button. Now let us go to again this. Again, let me browse it. Linking sheets and then click on OK. So you can see term 13 which I have just created, the range, it is there. So I will select suppose term 13, update what? Update every, you can say 4 seconds, right? Click on OK button. Now how can I see that it is updating or not? So I will first show you. This is my untitled 2 and this is my linking spreadsheet. So I will open the both together in front of you. So let us change the marks of Amit from 50 to 40 and save it. Right. So after 4 seconds you can see the 40 marks are there. Now for Sudha, the marks is 37 earlier. Let it be 43 this time and click on save. So after 4 seconds, the marks will be changed. So this is how can we link to the external sheet. Right. Next for Yogesh, marks is 44 for science. And then let it be 37 or 36. Click on save. So it is now 36. So this is how we can link to the external spreadsheet. Right. Our next topic is linking to registered databases. This is linking to spreadsheet or linking to a website having tables. So let us open. Let me close the files now. Let us open it. The next is linking to registered data sources. Now registered data sources means we are going to link with our databases, the registered databases. So we can select any registered databases which I have created, or if there is any inbuilt databases. By default bibliography database is there and we can select that registered database and then click on apply button. After linking the registered database, we have to view that registered database in my spreadsheet using view menu and then we have to click on data sources, right? And then we have to select a particular data source and its table. And then we can drag it to the spreadsheet and use it. So the 2 steps which are there is, first we need to link the data source, then we have to view the data source. After that we can use it that in our spreadsheet. So again, let us do it practically. We'll go to the new file, new spreadsheet. Now where that option is basically linking to registered database, I have to go to tools. There is an options. Now here what I have to use is I have to click on open office base. And then is databases. Now you can see here 2 registered databases are there with me. Bibliography is the by default registered database which is available. So I will select first bibliography and then I will click on apply Then click on OK. So this is how we can register the databases. Now, if I want to view it, for that I have to go to click on view. Then we have to find out the data sources. So where is that data sources? You can see here. So it is giving me two databases which are registered already. So I will click on bibliography, click on tables, and then there is a table biblio. So you can see the table is there. So this is how we can link to our registered databases in the spreadsheet. Now how can we use it? We have to simply drag it here. So you can see the table is with me. I can save it. I can make the changes. So this is how we can register our databases in the spreadsheet. So with this, our topic, registering, linking to the registered databases and linking to external data is over. So let's see the steps again. So linking to external data. So we have linked to the external data, means we can link to a calc spreadsheet, or we can also link to the HTML documents. So I've used cbseacademic.nic site. Under that HTML tables are there. We have linked those tables and we can see if there is any changes, the changes will appear in my spreadsheet. Second we have done is linking to the spreadsheet, the different spreadsheet. So whenever we make the changes in the source file after linking, it will be reflected in the destination file within some set of seconds. Right, but for that it is very important to note that we have to define the range. If we have not defined the range, it won't work. So first we need to define the range. The next topic we did is linking to registered data sources. So we can link our databases, which are registered databases. First we need to link the registered databases and then we need to view it and use it in our spreadsheet. So I hope the topic is clear. That's all. Thank you.